just like that, we're live. What's going on, everybody?
Just like that.
Yo.
Yo. How's it going, chat?
Good old chitty chat.
Welcome to episode 3 of our shenanigans. Let's do it.
Actually, who knows? That last episode, because like I said, I was kind of blown out. I don't know if I might not put it up since we're doing this one now, and I can edit them pretty quick. So we'll see.
Beautiful.
We'll see what happens.
What's going on, Nightmare? What's up, Tommy?
You should probably at least make a clip of the coconut story. So people would like that.
Yeah, dude. Fucking still jonesing over that shit, dude.
Dude, that shit was wild.
What's up, Becca? What's going on, Winchester? What's up, buddy? Hopefully no coconuts today. Probably something worse. A little cherry
Probably
on top.
something worse.
Yeah,
I know, I'm
dude.
trying to find where to put my phone. Uh-oh, who's Discord? Who's Discord's bing bonging?
It ain't my bing bong.
Not mine. I closed mine out.
Mine's closed out too.
Mine's closed out too, homie.
Somebody's Discord's going off.
Oh my god. Is it going off right now? Hold on. Control Alt Delete. Let me make sure it's not mine. Task Manager. Do I have Discord open? Ooh, party foul.
Party foul.
Is it mine? All right. Well, I ended the task, so hopefully it's not there. We're good. Anything can happen.
I know. I exited out, so that's weird.
Hey, Donnie, what's going on, dude? Holy shit. Everybody's in this motherfucker right now. Let's go.
What up?
Let's go, dude. How you guys doing? Well, if that's the case, fucking cheers to you guys. Have some apple juice on the side real quick before we start these fun-ass stories.
Do that.
Cheers. Queers. All right, now I feel like I'm properly primed. Even though we're on like number 4.
Like number 4.
I apologize to everyone ahead of time. I'm sick.
Same.
Just
in the head.
Gonna work through this without sounding like I'm dying, but we're here.
No, she sounds really good. So
fuck it.
She got her stuff. So everything brought to you by Roman Hills PC right now on her end as well.
Yeah.
So, thanks, Joe.
Yeah. So she's running off one of the incognitos, if you will, the little guys. But then she got her microphone all set up. So just pretty much adjustment and some lighting. And you said what? Like you want to get your bookshelves in the back, right?
Yeah. There's gonna be things back there soon.
Yeah.
At some point, I'll look like I actually live here. At some point.
Yeah. So hell yeah, I'm excited. But no, this is So normally, like I was gonna say, we normally take about an hour, guys. Normally that gives us, I would say, roughly 3 to 4, depending on the length of stories or, funny or whatever. But yeah, so I'm excited.
I pulled plenty.
I look forward to this every week now.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like so. Just to ask everybody real quick, in the chat, does everybody sound okay? Because again, I went to go edit myself, and I don't know if maybe because I adjusted a little bit, and then it was on Rage's side too, because he can adjust things. But I was like, if
I adjusted yours before we went live because it was a little loud, so I adjusted it and brought it down. It sounds beautiful now. So because I know when it wasn't the whole thing, but when I would be like, yo, it would be real loud and then it would like adjust. Yeah.
It would adjust my voice. But then I was like, fuck, dude, I'm like blowing out like when I start to talk real loud. But
yeah.
All right. So I think we're ready to get started, guys. So let's go ahead and get this going. We do. Oh my God, this is what happens when you're live. I'm gonna have to edit this part out. Go live on Rykerroad, guys. So if you want to see before I edit everything, come over here. But then it goes on the detours. So let's just get started.
Yeah, dude. Anything can happen in real life.
Yeah.
I got a short, funny one to start us off for this Valentine's Day stream.
Oh, let's go. I'm down.
First one. Today I fucked up sleeping with someone funny. So, OP says, I hooked up with a girl at a New Year's Eve party. It was one of those spur-of-the-moment sexual encounters that happen when alcohol is involved. We never saw each other again afterwards. Cut to yesterday. My friend sent me a TikTok video of the New Year's Eve girl. She was on stage somewhere doing stand-up. My friend wanted me to confirm that it was the New Year's Eve girl who had sex with me, and I told her yes. My friend sent me 1 million laughing emojis and reaction gifs before telling me to skip to the 4-minute mark. The video was like 9 minutes long. At the 4-minute mark, New Year's Eve girl said, her 2026 started with a bang, an unsatisfying but mildly entertaining bang. She said she hooked up with a guy who should never be allowed near another naked woman again because of the following list. Number 1, he repeatedly cleared his throat every time he talked dirty, like, do you like that dick? Number 2, he extended his arms in a T shape during doggy because that apparently stopped him from coming in that position.
Wait, toughed up. Wait, like this?
Like Titanic. T shape.
Yeah, dude. He was on that brother lover shit. Let's go.
Number 3, he farted in silence during foreplay and thought vaping over the smell was a subtle way of getting away with it. Number 4, he said he was going to come next year, which might have been funny if he didn't clear his fucking throat again when he said it. And number 5, he grabbed a lamp on the bedside table and made shadow figures appear on her body while she was writing. She did remind the audience that I was very drunk, but still. The New Year's Eve girl was definitely talking about me. LOL. My friends have been roasting me ever since.
That rightfully so.
Sucks. That sucks.
Like, is it wrong to like want to order a hit on somebody after that though? Because that's fucking fucked.
That, like,
fucking fucked.
Some of these, no matter how drunk you are, like, they're not okay.
Listen, I've done some questionable things drunk during, some interesting times, but never that. Whoops, didn't mean to punch.
Yeah,
my
but
mic.
have you Titanicked while doggy style? Like, no.
No, but I've Titanicked while missionary. When you're just laying there, you're just like, oh god.
Well, that's different. That's different.
Wait, I need to know the physics of that.
Not missionary, fucking when you're laying down and they're riding, you're just like, oh yeah.
Oh,
dude.
that makes a lot more sense to me. Missionary just sounded like you were belly flopping on her.
I love this shit so much. I love it,
dude. I'm sorry. The whole clearing the throat thing, no, and the whole part, the
vape Febreze.
Well, come on.
Yeah.
The fact that she said he shouldn't be allowed around another naked woman again. Facts, dude.
Dude, because of her, he's gonna be one of those weird people that fucking takes a syringe full of fucking baby powder and just fucking shoots it up before he goes for the deed now.
I mean, I
mistake twice.
I will say he definitely does belong in Today I Fucked Up, because now his like terrible sex life exists forever in comedy.
Yeah. God,
yeah,
like you did that with a stand-up comedian. Yeah, you really fucked up with that.
Yeah,
dude,
that's your fault. You should have never. You should have been like, I'm putting on my best A game.
When you said Titanic, all I can think about is the fucking really bad version of My Heart Will Go On with the fucking flute, and it's just all fucked up.
Oh
Fair.
My god, yeah, dude, don't ever do that again.
Sick.
I would take like sabbatical from work, and like never. I would probably like move states.
Move states? I just end my fucking life after that. Shit, somebody just roasted me on New Year's, bro. Fuck. Oh my god.
Also, the fact that that's how you started your entire year. Also, can I just say the one joke of I'm coming next year just is so cringe.
Yeah. Listen, I thought
so cringe.
See, I thought it was creative, but I wouldn't say it.
Well, right.
We'd say it in your mind, but like, oh haha, that's funny to me. You don't just say
I would
it when
let
you're
it. I would just do it and then say it after the fact. I wouldn't do it. Like it's like we've been fucking since last year, dude. Like it would have been cool. It would have been cool, but to say it and then be like, no, dude.
It's the throat clear. It's the throat clear for sure.
Nah, dude, I can't.
So the general comments were things like T-posing during doggy is crazy. People can't apparently get over that.
Yeah, I told you. It's the
yeah, dude.
But I did want to call out the number one comment on this. Sure, you fucked up, but the real issue is that she clearly fucked down. And somebody said, Jesus Christ, man, we have a brother on fire and you try to put out the fire with kerosene. Did you at least bring marshmallows? So I don't think there's a lot of empathy for this guy in here, but it's the throat clearing, I think.
We chilling.
Oh my god.
Dude, I feel horrible for this human being, dude. Like he definitely got his life ended on New Year's.
Yeah.
Like how do you start New Year's like that? Like there's no resolution. At that point you got burned on day one. Like at that point we'll try again next year.
Like that girl said, started 2026 off with a bang.
A horrible one.
Yeah, right.
An unsatisfying but mildly entertaining bang.
Yeah.
You imagine hearing that about yourself on TikTok? Fuck.
No, it's not even the fact that it's on TikTok. It's the fact that it's like you said, it's in comedy forever.
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh, she like, like made up the story with him or like, had his permission, like, embellished things. Like, no, this was this was all real things.
Dude, like, oh my God. I feel so bad for that dude though, low key, because I guarantee he was having like the time of his life during, but then to hear all this after, fuck.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He definitely jerked off with the tears of his own sadness.
Oh, that was the lube, bro.
That was the lube, yeah.
Every time he just looked down, just drip on the dick, he'd be like,
yeah. That was one time and it was Valentine's Day.
So I know somebody gonna need some fucking cab fare.
Shit, dude.
Oh man.
This is golden, dude.
Okay. Moving on to the next one. The next one's also from today. I fucked up, but it is from only 4 hours ago, and I had to bring it in here because it's hilarious.
Wait, so this just happened?
Just got posted today. Today I fucked up by going to my ex's wedding.
Why would you go?
Okay, whoa.
Dumb.
Already.
Dumb.
Yeah, you fucked up,
dude. Just wait. My ex-girlfriend invited me to her wedding. It was unexpected, but I accepted. The invitation said the people who were allowed to bring a +1 were the married or engaged couples. I was not engaged or married, so I went alone. I managed to couple up with another single guy at the wedding and stayed with him throughout the ceremony to avoid looking like I didn't belong. The two of us got separated at the reception because we were allocated to different tables. My table only had single people. As we got to know one another, we realized we had one specific thing in common. We were all exes of the bride. It was a little weird, but we made a joke of it because we assumed that was the point of us being there at that table. Fast forward to the speeches. When it was the bride's turn to speak, she asked all of her exes to stand up, which we did. She informed the audience that we were the people she dated and disappointed over the years before she discovered the love of her life, aka her new husband. She wanted us to know how grateful she was to have been with all of us, but then she locked eyes with me and said maybe not all of us. She said my name and asked me to wave at everyone. I waved like an idiot. She warned all the women at the wedding to watch out for me because I literally peed on her. The husband then stood up at that moment and covered the microphone with his hand while he whispered something to his wife that made her look confused as fuck. The bride sat down without saying anything else. The husband made an awkward joke about his wife having too much champagne and instructed us to please take our seats. The DJ intervened and asked if any of the groom's exes were also in the house, which actually got the audience to laugh. The music played and everyone pretended none of that just happened. Except for me. I got the fuck out of there as soon as the lights dimmed for the disco ball. Why would anybody do that at their own wedding? Oh, that's it. That's the end of the story.
What? Okay, wait. First of all, why would you go? Why would you go? And the fact that I don't get, look, man, I'm going to probably be really shitty right now. What kind of a sick bitch are you to do? Like, I'd be like, I need a divorce. This is how you're going to act in public.
Yeah.
You weren't even drunk when you did this.
Yeah, that is actually the top comment. Man, if I were her husband, I would be considering an annulment at that point. The behavior is kind of unhinged.
I would 100% take my ring off like a bitch would and set it right down. Look her in her walk off.
Yeah, I'd leave with her best friend, not gonna lie.
I mean, it's very clear.
Just to make a point.
Like, we don't get much about the husband's reaction other than the point where she said that she got peed on. So I can't tell whether the husband knew that she was inviting all her exes or not. But he clearly wasn't happy by the end of that. So
yeah, no, the fact that he covered the microphone and then so this happened today on a Saturday.
This happened on a Saturday, bro.
It got posted 4 hours ago.
So it must have happened last night.
That's probably fucking wild.
Oh, what a fucking live and living color on a Saturday. We're finding out the Friday night shenanigans, and holy fuck, I am shook, but I'm not surprised. What the fuck?
Weddings are like a lawless place. It's crazy.
Oh, dude, the last wedding I went to, I will say was lit as fuck. The ending was lit as fuck, but I'll tell you guys when the cameras are off. Like it was lit.
Same.
Yeah. So yeah, when the cameras are off, I'll tell you guys. But chat, you'll have to get a paywall for that.
So like, but no, okay. I get wanting to like, being like if people treated her like shit or like whatever and all this stuff, but like. It was basically more so like in the fact of it almost sounds like what they couldn't give her. And I don't mean like love or respect. It almost Well, just like, yeah, maybe he's got a big dick and makes a lot of money. I know that sounds shitty, but it almost sounded like petty of why she wanted him there.
That, but it also makes me feel like it was like a way out. Because like, why would you do this if you weren't trying to get out of your own fucking wedding? It's like you're trying to embarrass yourself or something. Because there was no way that this was going to end right.
Yeah, like what did she think that was going to do?
Accomplish.
There's women on this planet who thrive in being mean girls. And that sounds like a mean girl thing where she just wanted to humiliate the shit out of a whole table of her exes.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And that just was for her own pride that she wanted to do that, her own ego, I think.
Because it was all eyes on her and everybody was going to be there and ha ha ha.
Because to her, this is my big day, which gives like to her, she like thinks it's a license. People. Yeah, it's a license to be able to do whatever she wants. And since she seems to thrive in that, she'll do it. But
that's what I'm saying. I'd be like, nah, man. I need you to I need to go find that priest and have him fucking burn that piece of paper real quick.
Okay,
and
but
maybe say a blessing on your behalf, you fucking sinner. Jesus.
Can I just point something out of this entire story? This entire story was unhinged, but we got one singular line with no context about like the whole golden shower thing, and I want to know what the fuck that was about.
I want to know what the husband said.
I want to know what the husband fucking said too. Like I need that tea,
I want to know what the
like,
husband said.
How are you gonna warn
piss
people,
tea, bro?
Warn all the women at the wedding to watch out for me because I literally peed on her, and then he stood up and interrupted her. I'm like, what does that mean? Did you ask him to?
Dude,
that gets real weird real fast.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if he covered the mic and was like, "Hun, you like that?" Like,
right? Well, because that's my thing is that it says
plot twist.
He covered the microphone with his hand and whispered something to his wife that made her look confused as fuck, and then she sat down without saying anything else. That's weird to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What
There's more.
Say? It's weird.
The husband said some juicy shit, and I need to know what the fuck he said.
Right?
I bet you was one of those like, bitch, you like getting shit on. What are you talking
I'm telling
about?
you this right now. We might have to circle back to this next week to see if there was any updates because I want to know.
Make sure that you say that's like, you see if there's any updates.
Yeah,
the
bitch,
top
I want to
comment.
know.
The top comment is the husband totally said you did that with him too when he covered the mic.
Yeah, that's got to be what it was. Something like that. Yeah. I thought that was a me and you thing.
But yeah, I mean, most
Mandy, the husband, the final straw. You didn't invite me, the husband. Yeah, yeah.
You didn't
most of the comments in that story are basically people being like, "Yeah, divorce her."
Why am I thinking about that one scene from fucking American Pie 2 where fucking Stifler just walks in the room? He's just like, "I got peed on." I could taste the bubbles. No, I can't.
Okay.
All right.
On to the next one.
Yeah, I think it's pretty unanimous that it's divorce that bitch.
Yeah.
Already.
Okay. We have been pirate.
This one is, am I the asshole?
Oh yes,
so
I love.
We're gonna have to make the determination at the end.
All right, before we do, I need another one real quick because that just fucked me up. Yeah, cheers, cheers, homies. Yeah, stop fighting me. Get out of me, Clink.
Get out of me.
Who hasn't peed on their significant other?
Fucking God. Me, dog. What the fuck?
Never
that, Joe. You might be on the one-man boat here, buddy. No shame, but damn.
No.
Damn.
All right. Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Hang on, guys. Sorry, we're live, but
yeah, the doggos are going at it.
That's the first time I've ever heard them.
No, somebody's at my door.
Oh, mute.
Oh shit. Time out.
Anyways, guys, this is some fucking crazy shit.
Oh,
let us know in the comments what you think.
Well, if someone's at your door,
no,
it's Amazon.
Shut up, Rage.
It's Amazon. It was Amazon.
Amazon.
That's funny. All right.
I needed things. Okay. Am I the asshole for asking my mother-in-law for advice on how she dealt with her husband's affair after she said I needed to work on my marriage when her son cheated on me?
Wait, whoa. Wind that back.
Am I the asshole?
Okay. Yeah, I think I got it.
For asking my mother-in-law for advice on how she dealt with her husband's affair after she said I needed to work on my marriage when her son cheated on me.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Am I just
mother-in-law?
Mother-in-law,
mother of the son that cheated on her.
Yeah.
Mother's son cheated on her.
The husband's dad cheated on the mom, and the wife is asking the mom how she dealt with it.
Oh.
There it is. There it is.
Okay. I was like, this sounds like some white people shit, but I want to be sure. But I want to be sure.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm currently married to Matthew. He had an affair. I filed for divorce.
God damn
His mother came to me and said I needed to work on my marriage and not give up so easy. I asked her how she dealt with her husband's infidelity in their marriage. She started stammering and asking what I was talking about. So I said that 5 years ago, her husband had an affair. If she expects me to work through this, I need advice. How did she deal with her husband having an affair? I told her that Matthew had asked me not to talk about it, so I kept my mouth shut. She got up and left. From what I've heard, they had a massive fight. Her husband's denying everything. Matthew's denying that he knew anything about the affair, much less telling me to act like nothing happened. My mother-in-law is pissed at her husband for cheating and at Matthew for keeping her in the dark. For the record, I just wanted her to leave me alone and think about my point of view when I made up the affair. I only found out about the affair because Matthew gave me chlamydia. I found out about the other affairs while fighting with him. My father-in-law said he was golfing with Matthew on Saturdays and that they were taking overnight fishing trips. He did this to help Matthew have excuses for his absence from home. He helped Matthew cheat on me. Lastly, my mother-in-law came to my home, which she owns, and gave us cheap rent when I was packing my stuff up to move out. So that's why I let her in. Am I the asshole?
No.
So she made up an affair.
Fucked.
She made up an affair. The dad never had an affair.
Oh.
But he was helping the son have cover to go cheat.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, the story's kind of all over the place. Whoever wrote it's all over the place.
Yeah.
So the son cheated.
I'm so confused. Yeah.
The son cheated. She found out because he gave her chlamydia. He gave her chlamydia. The son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she is divorcing him.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the mother-in-law, so the son's mom,
is trying to get her to stay.
Showed up, said you need to work on your marriage. She got mad, knowing that the son's dad, so her husband, was helping him cheat by giving him excuses to be gone.
So she made up the affair with the dad to see it, be like, well, what would you do, bitch? Why don't you go?
She told the mom,
no,
how did you deal with
asshole?
it?
No, she's not an asshole. If anything, she was in the right. Like, dude, no, you're gonna make me stay after your son was a piece of shit to me. No, man, we're gonna make you uncomfortable as fuck. No, you're not an asshole.
That's what it is. It's okay. Why don't you go think about
leave that situation with your chest puffed, dude. No, so leave tough, bro. No.
Leave tough.
Leave tough as fuck. I would have punched the whole fucking family in the face at that point, dude. Fuck that, dude. I'm divorcing all of you. Fuck you.
I would have originally said you're the asshole for making up the affair because that's kind of fucked up. But after
context,
reading,
it makes sense.
After reading that the husband helped cover it up,
that's where I'm at with it.
Big asshole shit right there, dude. Yeah, no.
See, I would eventually come clean and be like, I made it up, but now, you know what I mean?
In my opinion, it kind of signals that the whole family's toxic because if the mom was good, if the mom was a good person, right?
Yeah.
In my mind, if I had gotten cheated on by her son gave me chlamydia, I feel like telling her that she should be sticking up for me, not her son. Doesn't matter. Like, your son fucked up clearly.
Right.
And then on top of that, instead of lying and saying your husband had an affair, you could have just said, hey, your husband helped your son cheat. You should be worried about that.
Sure.
It still would have pissed her off. If she was a good person, it still should have pissed her off. You didn't have to make it up.
Because at that point, he's got some bent ass morals. So what makes you think that, he didn't have an affair at one point if he's willing to help his own son? Like, I get loving your kid, but if my kid is fucking up, I'm going to correct that no matter what. Dude, nobody else is getting hurt because my kid's an asshole. I did not raise him that way.
Yeah, I'm not helping you cheat, man. Then why did you get married? Nah, man, I paid for this wedding.
Dude, Ray just looked at me hella concerned.
But no, like, I'm just saying, like, she looked at me hella concerned. No, I'm just saying, like, I get it, but at the same time, nah, man, you're over here, you're enabling, you're doing all this stuff. Then why did you get married?
And I'm assuming, like, the parents are in their 50s, 60s, and it's like this dude is experienced through life, and he's helping you do this treacherous shit. Nah, the whole family's fucked, dude. Get out of here.
Yeah, it is kind of unfortunate we don't have ages on any of this, but the mother and father should know better.
If they are married, they have to be in their 20s. So I'm assuming between 30 and 40 years, or 20 and 30 years difference. So,
yeah.
The whole fucking situation's fucked, but that whole family can get fucked. I'm
like,
good,
right.
dude.
Well, like I said, like I understand, like you were saying, like helping your kids or doing whatever, or like something like that. But as far as like cheating on your significant other,
yeah,
no, man, like
that alone is a big fuck no. And to support it and then cover it up, the whole family can get fucked.
Right. So like I think that like I think what Haley said is right. Like that's a big red flag on the entire family. Not only is she trying to get him to stay,
yes, nightmare,
her to stay, but then
if my boys ever asked me to help them cheat, they'd be catching the hands. Absolutely, I'd be decking them in the fucking jaw. Especially if I had a son. Absolutely, his jaw would pop the fuck off and be like, "And you're gonna pay for that." Like, no, dude, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So determination on this post is you're the asshole, but context. People say you're the asshole, but way to extinguish the fire with oil. LOL. Another one says you're the asshole, but I support you for being the asshole here. Way to go.
Yeah,
hero asshole. You just out assholed the other assholes in this situation.
Boom.
Oh, you're the asshole, but I don't care. Has been the context of all of those comments.
Yeah, she's the asshole, but in like a heroic way. Like she did some vigilante justice there for herself.
It was definitely like her own version of like karmic justice against the father-in-law for helping with that shit.
Oh shoot, thanks, buddy. I couldn't see it on here, so thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate that, man.
Hey, good shit, man. Thank you.
Okay. Cheers before the next one. Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
Sorry, I need to.
It says gotta go. Gotta go. Good stuff here. Get mama coffee tomorrow. Right on. Sorry,
later, John. Have a good one. All right. Cheers, homies. Cheers, queers. Love y'all.
Yeah, mom's not feeling good, so I don't think she was trying to choke one down this morning.
Oh, before we move on, I just want to make the shout out that Allie was the one that submitted that story.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Dude, fuck yeah. I got to message Allie, let her know she's a go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Appreciate that.
So thanks to Allie for submitting that. Any of you guys, if you guys want to submit stories, make sure to check out the places. Comment below. Yeah. Comment in Discords. Send us stories.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
I love these so much. This is honestly, I look forward to this shit every week. It's so good.
The next one is from Am I the Jerk?
Okay.
Am I the jerk for walking out of a dinner after my girlfriend, quote unquote, tested me?
Okay. Well, what was the test?
I, 29 male, have been dating my girlfriend, 28 female, for 8 months. She's really into social media and relationship tests, which I've always found kind of cringe but harmless. Last night we went out to dinner. Halfway through the meal, a woman came up to our table, flirted with me, and asked for my number. I immediately said no and told her I was there with my girlfriend. After the woman left, my girlfriend started laughing and told me it was her friend and she wanted to see how I'd react. She said I, quote, passed, so I shouldn't be mad. I was pissed, though. I told her that it was humiliating and manipulative, and I don't want to be tested like I'm on some reality show. She said I was overreacting and that other guys would find it funny. I paid for my food, left, and went home. Now she says I embarrassed her and made a big deal out of nothing. Am I the jerk for walking out?
No.
No, not at all.
Absolutely not. You don't test people like that.
No, you fucking don't. Especially if it's your job. Like, here's the thing. If you are, for example, a relationship therapist, I don't believe you should be practicing in your own home. I feel like that the profession needs to shut the fuck off because you're going to look arrogant. You're going to look like a fucking know-it-all, and nobody wants to deal with that shit. Like, everything is a 50-50 street. Everybody's different. Shut it the fuck off. So, no, you should not be doing your fucking job and your social media entertainment bullshit on your own relationship. No. Big no. You're not the jerk for walking out.
I think also the fact, too, is a couple things is The fact that you had somebody just randomly walk up, like I would be like, this is weird as shit. Who just hits on somebody while they're sitting there? Like I would almost feel like know that that's planned.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, if you're
Some
doing
kind
this to
of
me,
trap.
like that's embarrassing, dude. Like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
And that's when I would have been like, that's when I would have been like, yeah, here's my number, and been like, you failed, bitch, and then still left.
Yeah, that'd be done in 8 months, dude. Nah, I'd cut that shit off like nothing
8
even
months?
fucking happened, dude.
Like, yeah,
nothing ever happened.
What do you think? Like, okay, I get funny little, GQ fucking test things, and are we compatible, and what's your sign bullshit.
Hath no trusteth. Facts, Uga.
But like, don't like stuff like that. Nah, man. And the fact that because you embarrassed me, good. Maybe you'll think twice about doing dumb shit like that in public again. Maybe you ain't been embarrassed.
And on me, dude, like get the fuck out of here. We've been at like I would have like understood this as like a joke on like the second date, whatever. But like 8 months in, dude, get the fuck out of here. Like I would have honestly found it funny and kind of flattering after like the first or second date. But 8 months, dude, like you're fucking crazy at this point. Like at this point, I mean, you have things you didn't even ask me.
Yeah.
To me, it's just a sign of like immaturity, and also I think
big time,
a sign of what things like TikTok is doing to our generation in terms of the dating bullshit. Because they've got all these tests and whatever on TikTok, and half of them are
like this
disrespectful.
It's shit like this that makes me want to just get rid of all of my social media because, dude, it is a fucking poisonous thing, and people are doing shit like if you're doing this shit like a TikTok fucking thread, dude, I don't want it. I don't fucking want that shit.
If you're talking about mature relationships, you want things like a life partner that you can talk to. Yeah. Like say she is feeling insecure. Say she is feeling insecure and she doesn't know. You should be able to talk to your person. You don't play games. This is playing games with somebody, and that's immature.
And that is literally the worst kind of game you can play because at that point, like you set up this whole interaction just to I don't know, get a rise out of me or like really get an answer when you could have just fucking asked, like use your fucking voice, dude. Like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, exactly.
No, he's not a jerk for fucking off. No, if anything, he's a hero to him fucking self.
Like I said, maybe she'll actually think twice about doing dumb shit like that again in the future with him or anybody else because, like, there is a
nightmare.
There's a point to taking things too far, and especially with stuff like that, like. Unless your partner is agreeing to be in this social media or these things or these experiments and things like, do the pranks, do the things, do the stuff, fine. But if they're not in on it, they're not in on it. That's you, not them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I think that I actually, I don't know if there's any comments on there or anything, but like, I hope he left her. Like
no, he did. I guarantee he did.
No, I mean like, yeah.
Yeah, like once he walked out, I think it was done.
Ultimate judgment is that he's not the jerk.
Yep.
Top comment, tell her she failed and you weren't even testing her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Update from OP. Thanks for the updates, everybody. Thanks for all of the kind comments. I left her. That's
good.
That's it. So,
that is a beautiful fairy tale ending right there. And I hope I hope he got fucking poon and won the lottery after.
Oh yeah.
Like I hope he hit. Yeah, dude. I hope he fucking landed a Hollywood.
Hell yeah.
I hope he landed a Hollywood, dog. Oh, you cheersing? Okay,
Haley.
Sorry, I'm reading a lot and I'm sick, so I need to drink things.
Damn, everybody you fucking flipped the hat, dude. You were looking so chattish. Clink.
Chattish. That's just because yeah.
Very distracting. Anyway.
Slut dragon.
We're editing that part out.
Sorry. No, we're not. We're gonna keep it in.
Don't focus.
There's still a live version.
Anyway, on to the next one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad he left.
Lo siento.
The next one is from Am I Overreacting? Am I overreacting to tell my husband to cut his whore coworker off? That's
no. Already immediately no, but
I like that word whore
coworker.
Yeah.
Yeah, context. You can need that.
I, 23 female, and my husband, 26 male, have been together for 4 years. Before I got pregnant, I worked outside the home, and when our daughter was born last summer, we switched roles. He started working the same time as a group of younger people, including an 18-year-old. I always went to pick him up, so I met all of his coworkers, meaning they knew he had a wife and a child. Right away, I could feel something off about the little friend group they created. There was 4 of them. The 18-year-old, her cousin, and the cousin's best friend, who were both also 18. They had asked my husband to buy them alcohol, which he had of course denied, but I could see that they were that type of rowdy kids. Then a couple weeks later, the girl invited him out to go shopping and hang out. They were all going, but she started following him on TikTok and sent him an invite through there. He accepted, which was fine, but then as soon as he said yes, she asked for his Snapchat. I thought that was pretty suspicious. I was sitting beside him through this, by the way. Then another time, when she sent him a text, she made a joke saying, "My brother wants to do butt stuff with you." My husband thought I was asleep, and I never brought it up. Casual. 3 shopping trips later and a mysterious trip to the cousin's house. We also each have each other's locations at all times. Today he came home from work and laid down beside me. He was acting super fishy. It was supposed to be our morning routine of watching a show together, but he kept asking where his phone was. I asked him why he needed it so badly, and he said he needed to text people. Let me say, my husband has never been that type to need his phone. He will leave it wherever for hours on end and is never in a rush to text people back. So he fell asleep a bit later, leaving his phone open. He had flipped the screen down and had his hands over it, though. Something else suspicious he never does. He had sent 2 messages, one replying to his story saying some dumb drink he had spilled on the floor looked like a dick and "Do you want to hang out at my place?" He hadn't answered. Now he got up to go take a smoke outside supposedly, and I'm fuming. This bitch is obviously a home-wrecking whore with no shame, and I know I am angry, emotional, still battling my postpartum depression and insecurities right now, but is it overreacting to tell him to block her on everything? Am I overreacting?
No.
No.
Especially postpartum, dude. Like, that is treading a fine line, obviously, for, obviously us that have had kids. No, that is a serious thing.
Can I say I think she's overreacting about something?
What?
She had her husband's 26th. Hanging out with all 18-year-olds.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. The husband needs to have self-control.
Right. That's why she's underreacting about her husband in this situation.
She's yeah.
She shouldn't just be saying block her on everything. It should be, why are you hanging out with a bunch of 18-year-olds? Why are you flirting with this 18-year-old or letting her flirt with you and not being weirded out by it? It's weird.
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion about it.
Yeah, because you literally just waited for them basically to turn into adults at that point. So yeah, no, that's weird.
Yeah.
But
no,
I don't know.
And I don't think she's overreacting. He hasn't done anything yet. It sounds like, and as far as
the fact that he's grooming the situation is fucked.
Well, yeah. But I'm saying is he's acting weird. It's
he's almost prepared. If his wife finds out, he'll be cool with it, so he can just on to the next, and he's already primed there.
Something.
Yeah, it's fucked.
It's weird that he is doing that. If entertaining anything like that, there's a difference between having younger coworkers that you have no control over because that's who you work with. I've worked with younger people. I do not hang out with them.
Right. There's a difference. For sure.
There's a difference. Jarrett is substantially younger than me, and I worked with him at Samsung and Best Buy, but he's a dude.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when he was do you want to go get a beer? And I'm like, yeah, I guess I do. You know what I mean?
And even if he wasn't a dude, but it's very clear that this chick is obviously flirtatious. Is obviously not understanding the line.
He's hiding shit. If you have to put your fucking phone covered in your hands and then covering it, you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing.
Exactly. But I also understand what Haley's saying too. There's very different intention here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not oh, hey, we're all going bowling. Why don't you guys come out? Bring your wife.
From somebody who knows somebody that didn't act that way, that started to act that way towards things. Yeah, I know. You're not wrong. You're not fucking crazy. They're up to some sus shit. You need to fucking call it out. Period. For yourself.
Right, Schultz. I work with a lot of younger people at work. I do not hang with them outside of work. Right. There's I said, if it's hey man, we're going bowling or we're doing this or it's the Christmas party. Sure, there are different situations. It's not hey, me and 3 other people are going shopping.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
You're doing such shit. If you have to cover your fucking phone and shit
weird.
when you were never like that, that is fucking
Facts.
weird, dude.
Even that's the thing is, even if he wasn't like doing anything with this 18-year-old girl, the fact that he feels the need to hide anything,
because he know it's like if you're 26 or what he's 29 26. If you're 26 messaging an 18-year-old in general and you're hiding your phone around your wife and you can't help yourself that much, that's a red flag, dude. Like that shit is fucking 100%. Just red as fuck, neon red. Like, nah, dude, we can see that shit miles away. It's suspicious as fuck.
Again, it would be different if it was like, hey, we nerd out over Sleep Token and Zelda. And
I nerd over both those things.
Sorry, it was just, and even if it was like a group chat or something.
Oh, I got slightly chubby when he mentioned Zelda.
Again, there are differences in a quote hangout or a texting or anything with no matter who it is like that. It's that there's a line, and there it was definitely being crossed right here, regardless of his real intentions.
His intentions were fucked.
But like I say, like the line is still there that he's been crossing. Yeah, and like you said, why is the wife not being like, why are you hanging out with these people like this?
Yeah.
So top comment, she's a teenager who's behaving like one. Frankly, blaming her for your husband's behavior is also teenager behavior. But
oh my God, you're a slut too. Fuck.
I get it.
I get it, but no, your husband's fucking weird.
It's totally fair that yes, the 18-year-old is an 18-year-old. That's fair. She is acting like an 18-year-old. Sure. And if at 18, as someone who has been an 18-year-old female, at 18, if a 26-year-old dude's going to act into you, you're 18. You're going to be like, okay, cool. I'm going to lean into it because you're a teenager and
it's
you're
exciting.
dumb.
That's an older man and all that shit. So, yeah, I get it. But regardless, at the same time.
Well, that's what this person is saying. She's a teenager behaving like one. Frankly, blaming her for your husband's behavior is also teenage behavior.
But if you're... Listen, the husband's still fucked. It does not matter. The husband is still fucked. It's not teenage behavior at all. If she's gonna coax it and then he's gonna play, like that's still.
The commenter is saying that the person who's posting, which is the wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that she's blaming the
whore
coworker instead of her husband is teenage behavior, is what they're saying.
I mean,
so yes, they're saying the husband's worse.
I still disagree. Like, I would just be freaking out of the whole situation in general. Yeah, I'm going to blame her, but I'm also going to blame him. Everybody's to blame but me.
No, that's what she's saying. She's saying you're blaming only the teenager.
Oh,
and not your husband.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Not the husband. Right. Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
As being teenage behavior on her end as well.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree with where it's, the fact of you're only seeing it kind of one-sided almost.
Yeah, Mom. Facts. He has a wife who just gave birth and he's bored.
Yeah, Savannah. He knows, or the 18-year-old knew about the wife because she said that they've been to his work.
Yeah,
and
because
she's still going through postpartum.
Yeah, she picks him up. So, like, again, her and the baby have been there multiple times, and
that makes him more fucked though, because it's like you knew.
It's
like he's more fucked, if anything. Because it's like, it's like she just gave birth and you're taking the bait immediately. Like you must have been bored before, homie.
Like behavior, not teenage behavior, right?
Yes, cunt behavior. Facts have.
Right.
So the only other top comment on here is someone please tell me why a married 26-year-old even has a Snapchat in the first place. Also fair.
Dude,
I mean,
seriously,
fair, but I don't even use my Snapchat. I have it, but I don't use it.
I have my Snapchat because my son got it when that was how he texted for a while. I accidentally open it now.
I would say my Snapchat's sitting on my phone unopened for the last however many years.
Same. I have it in case, but I don't use it. Yeah.
Say I downloaded Snapchat a while ago because it's an easy thing to use if you don't want to give, like, if say you're dating, you don't want to give somebody your number or your socials.
Mm-hmm.
It's an easy thing to provide.
That Instagram, Messenger.
But I haven't opened it in years, so I'm with them. What does a married 26-year-old need with a Snapchat?
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
Yeah, no. So was there no like update or anything on that one?
No update.
Okay. Damn, she didn't like leave him or like find out if he was really cheating or anything. Fuck. All right, well, we got probably at least time for one more.
Yeah.
One more? Okay. Then I'm going to skip to the one a little bit longer, but I pulled a really funny one for us to read to end this off, just like I did last time.
All right.
Bet.
It's not quite a coconut, but
no, it's not a coconut, but if it's funny, I'll take your word for it.
So this one's from, again, Today I Fucked Up.
Okay.
Today I fucked up by stuffing my face with edibles before dinner with my wife's parents.
Wait. Stuffed his face with edibles? How many were we talking? Okay.
Recently, I traveled to Denver, Colorado with my wife and my wife's parents.
No, that's the capital.
As a resident of a non-legalized state and as someone who is too much of a pussy to regularly buy illegal drugs, the thing I was looking forward to most was the chance to buy fancy legal weed. What could possibly go wrong?
So much.
The first thing I do upon arriving and after successfully ditching the in-laws is drag my wife to a nearby dispensary for a shopping spree. And oh my God, it was just like in my dreams. Tons of different options and neat little sample jars and a team of helpful stoners walking me through the various strains.
Oh no.
Are you looking for a mellow body high, or do you want something that gives you a bit more pep and energy? Or are you just hoping for something light to take the stress off? Yes, and yes. I reply eagerly like a fat kid in a candy store and request an 1/8 ounce of about 7 different options. In hindsight, if I learned anything from this experience, it's that my math and science teachers never taught me basic information like what is an ounce or how much weed can a person consume in a single weekend.
Oh my God.
Sure, I can tell you when 2 speeding trains leave separate stations will collide or recite Avogadro's number, but it turns out that none of that information is particularly relevant to getting high in a responsible and efficient manner. And it was at this dispensary that I also learned that you can't actually smoke in public places, including the hotel that my wife and I were staying at. As a result, before leaving, I begged my wife to buy some edibles that I could munch on until we found a place to properly get lit. After expressing shock as to the absurd volume of drugs that we were buying, unlike me, she is the product of private school and understands the imperial measurement system. She relents and we walk out of the store with what feels like a dump truck of weed plus a small package of seemingly innocuous ginger snap cookies.
Oh no.
When we finally get back to the hotel room, I tear those bad boys open only to find about a dozen tiny cookies roughly the size of a quarter. What the fuck, Denver? Seeing the skepticism and hunger in my eyes, my wife warns me that I should go easy and look at the back of the package before trying one.
So
dose size half cookie. I read silently as I start taking micro bites from the edges like a giant chinchilla gnawing on a sunflower seed. Well, what kind of a savage only eats half a cookie? So a second later, I covertly pop the remainder into my mouth.
Wait, hold on. Wait, he doesn't understand because what kind of savage only eats half of this micro cookie. You're about to find out real fucking fast, dude.
So long, partner.
Dude, see you later. All right, let's go. Continue, please.
At this point where we're at, he's popped one whole cookie in his mouth.
Yeah, one whole cookie.
And then I quickly stuffed another 2 cookies in my mouth for good measure the moment my wife turned her back.
No. The moment she turned around.
We may not have legal weed back home, but I routinely devour an entire package of Milanos in one sitting without breaking a sweat. Your move, tiny ginger snaps. About 30 minutes later, we are in the backseat of her parents' rental car on the way to dinner. And that's when things start to go tits up. My stomach growls loudly and angrily. My wife looks at me with the inquisitive eyes that seem to say diarrhea, but I merely clutch my tummy and mumble something about altitude sickness. She says, "You didn't eat a whole cookie, did you?" 10% in genuine concern and 90% in seething irritation. Of course not, I respond, avoiding eye contact for the remainder of the car ride.
Oh my God.
A few minutes later, we were climbing out of her parents' rental car and heading into some trendy farm-to-table restaurant. I don't remember how I made it to my seat, and I don't remember even looking at the menu, but I do remember the concerned look on the waiter's face as he asked me if I was doing all right. Keep it together, man, I say to myself, but my wife's sudden groan suggests I may have also said that to the waiter. Things are going downhill fast. The waiter nods sympathetically, takes our orders, and then heads to the next table. The moment he walks away, my wife is staring daggers at me. I start to worry that the jig is up.
No.
You are sweating from your entire face, she says, with both pity and disgust. Not quite knowing what to do, I reach for my napkin and proceed to blot my cheeks, nose, neck, chin, and forehead. At this point, my wife's mom looks over at me with some concern. Are you all right? She asks kindly. Yeah, the food's just a bit spicy, I reply, far too quick to realize we had literally just ordered and there's nothing on the table except for a basket of dinner rolls.
I was gonna say, did they just order? Did they just order the
Oh my god.
Oh, no. Is there more to this?
Oh yeah. This keeps going.
No. No. Okay. No.
Okay. So again, food's just a bit spicy, but all there is dinner rolls. My wife kicks me under the table to grab my attention. Bathroom now, she hisses. Get it together. I reluctantly get up from the table and head to the toilet. After splashing several handfuls of water on my face in there, I approach a urinal and start to pee. Now, one of the more disconcerting effects of those tiny ginger snap monsters is the feeling that time has become untethered from reality. As I'm peeing, I start to get the very unsettling feeling that I have been taking a piss for the better part of an hour and that my wife must be pacing around the restaurant worried about me. But deep down, I know this is absurd. I've been peeing all of my life, sometimes multiple times a day. I've probably taken more than 50,000 leaks, so it usually only takes about a minute at most. Given that my typical pee is no more than 60 seconds, and given that it feels like I'm about halfway done, that means I've probably only been standing here 30 seconds, right? He's doing the stoner math.
He's doing the stoner math.
But the guy at the urinal next to me doesn't respond and instead starts shuffling away from me midstream like a startled penguin. He was saying all of that out loud. I try, albeit unsuccessfully, to break eye contact. After finally finishing, I again splash some water on my face and return to my seat, making sure to apologize to the table for being gone such a long time, just in case my math was off.
Just in case.
Next, after I try to briefly engage in small talk with my wife's father, I am far too high to understand what either of us are saying. Not wanting to start laughing uncontrollably at the wrong moment, or really any moment, I figure the safest idea is to nod my head periodically and drink a ton of water. Nothing cures mental fatigue like water, right? Oh my gosh. To my wife's horror, I stand up. Horror. To my wife's horror.
I know horror. Oh my god.
I stand up, grab my water glass, and thrust it out to the waiter, who's unfortunately on the opposite side of the restaurant. But he turns out to be really cool, and after making his way over to our table, tells me that he'll do his best to keep me stocked with ice water for the rest of the meal. He also helpfully suggests that if the dinner rolls aren't too spicy for me, I should probably eat one or two so I'm not sitting there on an empty stomach. Smart man.
He's high as fuck.
He knows because he heard.
He knows he's annihilated.
Dude, somebody tipped this waiter $100.
However, after going through all the bread on the table and 3 glasses of water, I start to get worried that I need actual food to offset the growing paranoia from those tiny ginger snap devils. Do you think I should flag down the waiter again to ask what's taking so long? I suggest helpfully to my wife. What? We literally ordered 3 fucking minutes ago. And at that exchange, my wife loses her cool. How many cookies did you fucking eat? She demands. Whoa, easy there, Torquemada. I respond, somewhat horrified at her outburst. I had a few cookies, but keep it down. I don't want your parents to know how fucked up I am right now. Really? They're sitting 2 feet away from you. They know. I look up and for the first time notice my in-laws just staring at me for what felt like an eternity.
Is that it? Is that the end?
There's a small update.
Give me.
Okay. Small update. Wow, thanks everyone for all the love and even some of the hate. I think I have officially peaked in life.
Yeah.
As for part 2 of the story, there's a reason, or technically 3 delicious reasons, why it was cut short. At that point, my wife's singular focus was on getting me out of the restaurant before I either puked all over the table or pissed myself, or an unsightly combination of both. So after a few spastic two-handed waves goodbye to my in-laws, she rushed me to the door like Secret Service. She rushed me to the door like a Secret Service agent evacuating the president. The rest of the night after that was a whirlwind of barfing and groveling mixed with a few vain attempts at getting handsy back at the hotel room. But being the absolute awesome sweetie that she is, my wife stuck with me through the whole nightmare, whispering over and over in my ear, "Please don't die. We have a mortgage."
Can you send me this story? Can you send me this? I need to send this to my brother because he would fucking appreciate this shit, dude.
What category was this? Oh, today I fucked up.
Today I fucked up, and it was long, but so worth it. I was dying laughing reading this.
Dude, this is I think this might be the most favorite thing I've ever done on YouTube. This might be my most favorite thing I've ever done.
That shit was hilarious.
I wish that I could have been in that restaurant watching this, dude.
That's what I'm saying, is that when whoa, anybody that's live or anybody that understand what I mean, if you've never smoked or done anything, you won't understand, so all right, just cool it. But anyways, I love seeing people kind of fail when it comes to weed.
Oh, dude, I got stories, man. So if we want to share some of our favorite weed stories, let's do it. We can end it with that.
I have seen people, and I don't mean to where it's like, like real bad for the person, but like there's been a couple of times, like, Kyle, or even like this dude, like he was kind of like puking and stuff. That's kind of overboard, but like I wish I would have been in that restaurant too.
I would have loved that. Yeah, the foods are just a bit spicy for me.
Kyle, hi.
Just makes me cry.
Speaking of Kyle,
hey, speak of the devil. How you doing, bud? Top of the morning to you,
bro. This story was the whole it's just spicy food. And they literally
it's just a bit spicy, and it's just bread rolls.
I can tell you the dopest thing I've ever done stoned. So this is back in like when I first started smoking. So I was like maybe 15, and I was smoking in the woods, and right across the woods we had the movie theater in the mall, right? So I was with my buddy Jordan. He was like, "All right, I'm gonna split, go see a movie." I'm like, "All right, bet." And I didn't smoke like heavy at all. It was like once in a while, and I was usually in a home, so like I could just kind of decompress right there. But no, I was outside. So we smoked on these like little like logs in like the woods, and then we came out and went to the movie theater. My buddy Jordan was coming out, dog. The coolest thing I ever did, but mind you, I was seeing fucking stars at this point. Like, I was like, so you ever been so high where it's just like you get to one place but forgot how you got there immediately?
For sure.
It's like your legs have like a fucking mind of their own, and your mind just shuts off. So it was slow-mo. He comes out with his grandpa, his little sister, and him, right? And he sees me. He fucking knows, bro. Like, he knows. I'm like, like fucking T-Rexing over to his ass, right? So I come over, and I pull the most Asian shit on the planet, bro. So he has a big bucket of popcorn, right? And he's just eating it. He knows, like, as I'm approaching him, I'm stoned. Dude, I don't say a fucking word to him. I straight up do this shit, and I jump into the Asian kick, and I kick his popcorn bucket out of his hand. It flies in the air. It fucking douses all over him. I'm watching it as it's coming down, like flipping. I catch it, and I just take a fucking whole handful and just eat it. And he's sitting there with his hands still out and popcorn all in his fucking hair. And he's just laughing, and I caught this shit, and I just ate it like nothing happened.
Oh, yeah, dude. Bro, I remember this one time I came home. So we were living with Aunt Heidi. Oh, I did see something. Kyle said your mic does sound good.
Thanks,
Kyle. Yeah, dude.
It
was a Mortal Kombat finisher, dude.
For sure. Dude, I remember this one time we lived with Aunt Heidi.
Cheers, Chris.
And yeah. And I went out with my buddy Jake and my buddy Patrick and stuff, and did our normal drive, right?
Yep.
And we got back. Mom at this time, she was one of the like, so all transparency, mom and stepdad were going through a divorce and stuff. So she was like this head like manager at like the one Taco Bell because she was working there. So mom was, like I said, she was boss lady, all this stuff, and she would bring home food and shit, right? So the reason I tell you that is because I come home. It's Cheers, like 12. It's like 12:30 in the morning. And I get in there and I'm fucking fried, dude. And like mom's not awake. No, mom's not awake at this time. She got to get up for, she's up for work, right? Kyle's downstairs sleeping. And I'm one of those, like, everybody's kind of a heavy sleeper in there. So I'm like, legit, let's go. Like, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm just going to go to bed. Mom fucking walks out to take a piss. Perfect timing, right? And she's like, honey? And I'm like, oh, I'm like, hi. And I'm like, she was like, what are you doing?
Oh,
I was like, oh, I'm just coming, hanging out with Jake and stuff. And she was like, okay. And she like starts to get closer and she's like, gonna like tell me like good night and stuff. She's like, all right, well, just gonna, Jesus, what's wrong with your face? Because I was probably just like doing one of these numbers. I was like,
one of these numbers,
dude, I didn't even lie. I was like, I'm fucking stoned. Just leave me alone, dude. she kind of was like, she had this moment of, she went, well, there's a 10 case of burritos in the
dude, that's fucking peak. That's mom. Yeah. You're the best.
It's like there's bean burritos
Taking
in
care
there.
of your kid, even in the worst moment. She's like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. Here's.
Dude, it was like,
that's clutch.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
clutch.
Yeah. I don't know. It was, the party packs where you could do like the soft tacos or like the bean burritos where you get like the 10
dude, they don't even do that anymore.
No.
They do it Del Taco.
Well,
I
think I'm pretty sure I was like 18. I was 17, 18 years old anyways, but it was just one of those where I was like, I didn't even feel like fighting, dude.
Yeah, you're just like, you know what, Mom? I'm stoned. No. Leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me the fuck alone, dude.
Yeah, Mom, I forgot about that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do is we've been on for an hour.
Before we jump off, I just want to read the top couple comments on this before we close out.
I thought there was. Oh shit! We didn't even read the comments. We got
we jumped into stone stories because this was such an epic stone story.
All right, let's go.
First comment is, you took 6 times the recommended dose of edibles when you had to go do something 30 minutes later with your wife's parents. Oh my God, OP, you sweet summer child.
Yeah.
Someone said, I remember my first experience with these edibles. Thought pigeons were planning an assault on my life. There are no pigeons where I live.
Jesus.
Somebody else said, can confirm, I'm from Denver. This happens often to my out-of-town friends. I always suggest laying low. The part, what the fuck, Denver, had me thinking, yeah, we don't fuck around. Those instructions have been tested over and over.
Yeah. Yeah.
The last one says, I want to hear the story as told by the waiter. You know, he's been telling it to his friends.
Oh, yeah, dude.
My most hilariously fucked up customer ever.
Yeah. He must have had the great. Watch that waiter had like the shittiest day. This dude came in and just like turned his whole life around and got him a promotion because he was so passionate about the business. Like, holy fuck.
Dude.
No, that server deserves like the fattest of tips.
Oh, dude,
cool.
like I'm telling you this right now. If I hit the lottery, found that server, and he served me, he'd getting a fat tip, bro. Just for that story. Just for that story alone.
I'm telling you, I want to know what everybody else saw, and that's what I'm saying. I like to see people fail, but not in like an unhealthy way.
But just a fun way where it's like it teaches you a lesson, you know?
Can you just imagine
a funny, humbling lesson.
Can you imagine you're sitting in that restaurant and some dude in the corner just stands up, holds out his glass, and is like, water. And a waiter all the way across.
like yes, Master Wayne.
What did you do?
Fuck. All right, Alfred, fill my cup, dude. The fuck. Eric, I gotta ask you something. What was your first experience ever smoking? Like, how did that go? Like, I'm curious because I remember mine. So, like, how did that go? And mine was honestly perfect. I felt taken care of as fuck, and I'll explain it if you like. How was yours?
So I actually. It was weird because it was a family member of mine who always, in a sense, like asked me. He never pressured me. He would always ask once.
Like, hey, do you want to smoke?
Basically, like, do you want to smoke some of this? And I'd always say no. Long story short, we used to live across the street from the old middle school. And then before they changed everything, like they legit, when I came home one time from Pittsburgh and it was all gone, the blacktop is now where the buses are. My childhood was gone. But anyways, there was a blacktop there with basketball hoops, and right down from it was the behind of the middle school. That's important why I tell you this. So I'm 11 years old.
Damn. Okay.
Shut up.
Damn. Okay, Robert Downey Jr.
I knew mom was at work. 11? This was summertime.
Nice.
Yeah. So we would just literally come from my house and just go over and jump the fence and hop over and play. So it was me and my cousin and our buddy Persley. We would go over there and play 33. So he was same thing. He was like, "Hey, you want to smoke?" And I was like, "You know what? Yeah, it's like, it was like 10 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, summer day. I knew mom was going to be at work all day. My stepdad was going to be gone all day. I was like, fuck it. So he pulled out this fucking Pringles can, dude. It was a giant steamroller. And he was like, you put your hand on the back because it's big.
Oh my God. He gave you a steamroller for your first one at 11? Dude, you menace. That explains so much, but continue.
With the Alzheimer's tinfoil on there that you smoked out when you make the old tinfoil bowls. And they always say it would give you Alzheimer's. But anyways, so it was just the three of us. And we had some good old Reggie weed, some good old brick weed.
Oh, the 70s fucking stash, bro.
Yeah. It tasted like, spicy pepper.
It tastes like Woodstock and failure. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
So I took a couple big rips, right? And we were over there. It was just the three of us, and we were going to play 33. And it
did it have seeds?
Oh, for sure, dude.
Oh, for sure. You were smoking some fucking mids, bro, and thinking you were getting lit. It was a headache, but yeah.
This was like 94, dude. For real. Like,
that was fucking 94. Mids. You didn't even know what headies were yet, dog. Okay.
No. So we're getting ready to play 33. And so, like I said, it's just the three of us. And so we get done, we go up on the court. And so my cousin, for anybody that doesn't know, it's just basically 1 against all, right?
Yeah.
They get until 33 points. But anyways, you start with somebody shooting at the 3-point, and it just starts. If you make a shot, you go to the foul line, and then you wait for somebody to brick it. So that's the whole point of the game.
Yeah.
So he shoots, and I'm watching it. It's like slow motion. I was like, yeah. Okay. And I see it brick, and I'm like, oh, this is mine. I'm the biggest dude there. I'm like, this is mine. And I swore I jumped 100 feet in the air to grab this rebound. You might have been able to put like a piece of paper underneath of me. I thought it was good. I didn't go anywhere, and they both started cracking up. And I don't know why, but my cousin was like, "Don't you know stoners can't jump?" And I was like, "What?"
He said, "You got no hops, bro."
He's like, "You got no hops." But dude, if people say they don't get high for the first time, fuck you. I was lit,
dude. So
that was my first time. My first time was when I was 12.
Okay.
And I broke out in hives and didn't know they were hives.
Okay.
Got so dizzy I fell over.
Oh, okay. Well, that's awful. So,
and then I learned 3 years later after getting those hives that I was allergic to THC. So
you just kept smoking and getting hives. Okay.
I didn't know. I didn't know until I finally got to a doctor, and I was like, hey, so theoretically, let me ask you a question. If this was happening to my friend, and they're like, my doctor was so, well, I would tell your friend that they should get allergy tested. And I got allergy tested, and I'm allergic to THC.
So,
that's lame.
Yeah.
My first time was a roller coaster because I didn't start on mids. Like, we're going to get into a crazy story here. So, me and my boy Eddie, we were mall rats. Like, we were like the 2 dudes that would rally up the troops, cause a lot of trouble and ruckus around the mall. So, mind you, I was still very much so a Catholic school kid at this point. Like, definitely like a misfit, but like, I didn't really do anything like that. I don't even think I smoked cigs at the time until I met this dude. So,
straight edge.
Not really. I mean, kind of, but at the same time, I was like kind of down to clown. I was like in that like promiscuous part of life where it's like, I didn't fucking know. So we go back to this dude's house, and mind you, that his dad is like an ex-cop and also, ex-military, like has a sniper under his bed, has guns around the house. Like he lived in the hood. Nicest dude ever. So we're chilling in his room and just like playing fucking Super Smash, right? And his dad comes in, he's like, yo, E. And he's like, what's up, dude? And I'm like, hey. And he's like, yo, E, I got you this $10 bag that got shipped from Jamaica. Do you want it? And he's like, obviously. It's a fat fucking bag of Jamaican lamb's wool.
Oh, shit.
From Jamaica. And I don't know what the fuck that means. And we're smoking out of a fucking Coors Light can. Like, dude. Because we didn't have a fucking bowl. So we just fucking poked the holes, made a carb, everything, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, he's like, yeah, that's how you do it. So I'm like, boom, okay, whatever. You know, I'm here for the night. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna clown a little bit. I'm gonna have my fucking high school fun here. Well, dude, so I hit this shit and it just burns my fucking throat and I start coughing. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Why does my shit burn? He's like, oh, that just means you're getting good hits. I'm like, oh. So I start hitting this shit. I'm like, dude, I'm not feeling anything. He's like, oh, you will. I'm like, really?
Yeah, wait a minute.
The moment he says that, I feel the drop, if you know what I mean. And mind you, this is like some top shelf shit from fucking Jamaica.
Yeah.
His dad just got it for $10 because he has a Connect out there. And it's a fat bag. So we had that shit to last a fucking week, let alone a whole week, like a whole night. But we smoked the whole fucking bag all night. But this is why. So I felt the drop. Everything got heavy. I couldn't move, bro. Could not move. Like, I just dropped. I was literally sitting on his bed, and then I just fell back on the floor. Just fucking Titanic. Bro, and then it wasn't even like, you know how like when you like first smoke, you want to put on some chill shit. He started with "Pursuit of Happiness" by Kid Cudi, which was honestly the fucking move. But then he turned on "Sulfur" by Slipknot. So
how old were you?
I was fucking 15.
Okay.
I was 15.
All
Dude,
right.
He turns on "Sulfur" by Slipknot, and then all of a sudden shit gets heavy. We're throwing shit around his fucking room, dude. I'm jumping up and down. Mind you, I feel like I'm like jumping 10 feet in the air, and I'm just like, fuck yeah. Dude, the song ends, I drop to the floor. And I can't move. Like, it just like all of a sudden the song ends and I just like died, right? His dad comes in and was like, oh, hey, and then looks down and sees me just laying there staring at the ceiling. And he's just like, yo, motherfucker, you good? I'm like, yeah. And then and without even being able to say anything else, Eddie, he fucking looks at me. He's like, yeah, Ben could use a beer. And he just like looks at me again, looks at me again. He's like, Benny can get his own fucking beer. And he's like, he can crawl to that motherfucker. So you know what I did? I army crawled to the fucking fridge, got me a beer, opened it with my teeth. Who the fuck am I? Like, just fucking.
Who the fuck am I?
Who the fuck am I? Just fucking kink. And then I started swinging it. Slam. And then the motherfucker tells me he got Domino's on the way. And I'm just like, and he went to the store and got us a whole pack of fucking Newport menthols, dude. He got the chaser. Dude, when I tell you, Eddie went to go take a shower, right? He came back in. I'm on his bed in a sleeping bag, rolled the fuck up, like coerced in, watching a fucking infomercial on fucking OxyClean, smoking a Newport and just chilling. He came in, he was like, damn, you're just fucking chilling. I'm just like, yeah.
He's vibing hard with them. The menthols used to do it. Actually, I forgot that was the same night I actually smoked my first cigarette too, because he was like, smoke one of these, it'll increase your buzz. It was just,
dude, when I tell you, I felt immortal. Like, I felt like life couldn't get any sweeter, bro. Like, I went from panicking to just not being able to move to being incapacitated to just living on cloud nine. Like, it was the best fucking whiplash of my life. That was like my first time I ever smoked, and it was great.
I remember the first time I smoked and then like drank at the same time and like had a cool balance. It was pretty tough. And then I remember the first time I smoked like chronic, like real dro, bro. It was fire.
Oh my god!
It punched me in the face.
The first time I ever got crossfaded like that, I passed out and woke up with top ramen all over me, and I don't know how I got it. Dry top ramen, just like broken up.
Oh, because you probably passed out.
It's better than waking up with puke on your dick.
Fair. You know what?
Yeah, my boy Adrian woke up with puke on his dick. So.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, like, he said that's fair.
Yeah. No way. I'm not trying to do all that.
You're not supposed to puke on the dick. That's for quitters.
Yeah, dude.
And unprofessionals.
I remember the first time I had my first dab. And I remember it was like this teeny one, right? And because dude, I knew they were strong, but like
I got another story.
The homie was taking care of me, but he was like, all right. I was like, he's like, nothing to be afraid of. And he pulls out a torch. And I'm like,
dude, what a dick.
I'm like, but I'm like, we're doing crack. I'm not doing this.
We're doing crack. I'm not.
And he's like, it's not crack, dude. I promise.
We're doing crack. I'm not doing this.
I'm not doing this. So, anyways, we're down in dude's basement. We're down there. We're at.
Oh yeah, you're definitely doing crack basement. Okay.
Yeah, but it was a nice basement. If that makes any difference.
Oh, it was finished.
But it was like half finished. Half of it was
love
the
that.
studio.
Love that.
Yeah. But so he's like heating this shit up, and he was like, you know how to smoke. It's just like a bong or like whatever, right? And so like I hit it, and like it's super clean at first, and I was like, no, oh, there it is. And once that fucking was gone, I'm talking to these two motherfuckers standing right in front of me, and I saw it just ever so slowly coming in. The walls like black just coming in. I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
I gotta get out of here, dude.
The room was closing. So I turned to walk away, and the homie's like, what are you doing? I was like, I gotta get out of here. This room's about to not exist. He's like, what? I was like, I was like, I gotta go.
He said,
I gotta go. So
he said, dude. Like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
There was a week later. Same shit. We're all over there. There was like 6, 7, 8 people there the same one night. I'm upstairs with another buddy, and somebody else was downstairs taking a dab too. And the dude walked up the steps, walked down the steps, and walked back up the steps. He's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Bro, it was so fucking funny. I was like, dude, I get it, man. That shit fucked me up too. Like,
and now you're over here fucking just pre-gaming on dabs like nothing ever happened now.
But it was he walked up and down, he's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Dude, it's fucking wild because the first time I ever I took dabs, right? For my first time, and my boy John, who I thought was a like experienced stoner that he may have. No, apparently motherfucker didn't, right? So we're in his basement, ironically enough, and it's like this little computer room. This is like the first room I ever played Diablo 3. Like this is like it has sentimental value, but we're in there, and his buddy fucking Manny, who was like his best friend from like childhood, came over and was like, "Hey, I got dabs. Do you want to take one?" And I'm thinking, I'm like, I know what that is, but I've never done it. But yeah, obviously I'm always down to clown. So I'm like, yeah, dude, it's just weed, just concentrated. Fucking John, dude, which was my buddy, and takes the dab. And is like immediately just fucking gone, right?
Oh yeah.
At first he's sitting there almost like vegetable like catatonic. Like he just doesn't want to say fucking anything. I take my dab, dude, I'm on fucking Venus. Like I'm gone. But like and I know it, but I'm just like I can still, I'm vibing. Like I can still hold a conversation.
Because it's clean.
Dude, John took 3 more fucking dabs.
Oh hell
and this is his first time ever doing it. Mind you, he's very Portuguese. He's half Portuguese, half Italian, right? Motherfucker only knows like pig English. Like he's just like he's like you and I. Like he doesn't give a fuck, right? Does not speak any other dialect. Motherfucker out of nowhere starts speaking Portuguese. Out of fucking nowhere. And it's like perfect Portuguese. And he's just going in. And even Manny's just like, am I just high? Is he speaking Portuguese? And he looks at me and I'm like, I think he is. He's like, bro doesn't know Portuguese at all. Like he failed everything. Like his mom's been trying to teach him for the last 20 fucking years, bro. And he's over here spitting perfect dialect. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? Like, did he just like open his third eye? Like, give me another one. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, that shit actually happens though sometimes.
Dude, like, it's like he unlocked a fucking it's like a descendant was speaking through him for that moment. It's like he died, someone had filled his seat, and then once he came back, it's just like he forgot all knowledge of it. And John to this day, 10 years later, does not remember.
He don't remember?
He does not remember any of that night. And me and Manny still talk about it.
I think
dude
that was
Portuguese out of nowhere.
Somebody took over his entire body.
Dude, it was wild because and it was funny because he was just like this, like almost T-Rexing, but he was like kind of like a fucking Peter Pettigrew motherfucker, where it's like he was kind of like withdrawing off crack.
Oh my god!
And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening, dude? Like I was looking at Manny, I'm like, what the fuck did you put in this shit? Like, what did you give us? Because this dude is freaking out. I'm fine, but he's freaking the fuck out.
Dude.
Yeah, dude. His higher self.
We're gonna definitely have to swap more stories in the future for some stoner stuff. That was a good one. How many more Reddit stories do you have?
Oh, I have a boatload.
Okay,
can you do another one?
No, I didn't mean to do another one. I just meant the fact of like how many did she have like on like for like future stuff.
Oh, I after the first one, I made sure that I have plenty on deck.
Okay.
For when we need them.
Okay. Because what I was gonna do is I'll probably wrap up here. I didn't know what we were doing after this, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and
contribute stories, but they're not for YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're not for YouTube because I'm allergic to weed, so they're not weed stories, and we are not telling them here.
Well, you just have to call them different things, but all right.
Maybe we'll have a TED Talk one.
I'm gonna wrap up, and then we can kind of do whatever. But
all right, man.
This is just for editing. But well, guys, that was a lot of fun. Hopefully, you guys had a lot of fun with this, and then you know what to do. Comment down below if you want us to read any of your stories that you like. And oh my God. Okay, this is what we got.
We're editing. We're live, so just run it back, buddy. Run it back.
Yeah,
you got this.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't. Okay. Well, guys, this was a lot of fun. I can't wait to do the next one. If you want any stories to read, comment down below. Maybe we'll get to it. But hit all the buttons, and we'll see you next time.
Take it easy, guys.
That was whatever.